So it's Tuesday morning. I'm back out here in the woods. I'll try a little running gunning this morning. I'm set up back here on a different side of the property from where I normally hunt. I know there's a few birds that travel this way because I've seen them. So I've got a hen decoy out there, but they'll have to be right on top of me before they ever see it. All this new growth that's coming up in here after they cut timber. Hopefully we can entice something to come on in here. Well, I've been here for an hour and a half. Right here in this spot. It's a beautiful morning. Just absolutely beautiful. I have not heard one turkey gobble. Not one. Not long after it was daylight, I had a hen. I think it was a hen. I couldn't tell for sure. About 100 yards out, I saw it cross this cut through I'm sitting in. If the bird saw me, it didn't see much. It just saw movement. It's too much cover. I don't think the bird saw me. I think it was just crossing. And then, about a half hour ago, I had a turkey come right up behind me. I'm only about 15 or 20 feet from the edge of my buddy's yard, where he mows the grass. I'm sitting right here outside, right off the edge of his backyard. And I think it was a hen come up behind me, and she was just clucking, kind of softly. And eventually she meandered on off. I could still hear her clucking, just she didn't sound like she was disturbed or excited or anything. I think she was just trying to locate the other hen that she thought was here from me calling. But I'm gonna get up from here and move over to another cut through where they generally end up passing through mid-morning or so. I'm gonna go over there and see if there's any action over there. I'm gonna get the old Mojo scoot and shoot out and have it ready in case I encounter some birds between here and there. I can maybe make something happen with that. So, y'all keep watching. We just might have us a turkey on the ground before the day's over. Well, I was in the process of packing stuff up so I could move, and all of a sudden, like you flip a switch, at least 3 gobblers opened up and started gobbling over here. I got one of them to answer me a couple of times. And just as I got out of the chair here to sit up, I turned around and looked and I saw another turkey. Pretty sure it's a hen down there. I've seen one over there several times when I'm coming out of the woods. I think she's probably nesting right over here close in that area. And she was just meandering around like she was feeding. I don't think she saw me. She didn't react when I called. I got one to gobble. It wasn't too far off, but it veered on off, kept gobbling and kept on going. They're going that way just like they always do. So I'm gonna pack it up and I'm gonna get over that way where I can see down those cut throughs. See if I see anything that I might be able to get in front of. And if not, tomorrow morning, I'll be over there in that area somewhere. Anyway, y'all keep watching. That's cute. That's cute. I've been sitting here recording for the last 30-40 minutes with the lens cover on. That's a new one. So the turkeys went to gobbling a little while ago. They were gobbling hard for 10-15 minutes and that was it. They shut right up. Sounded like 3 or 4 different ones, and they came through here somewhere. I'm behind them right now. At least I suppose that I am. When I came in across the food plot, I saw 3 turkeys over here at the edge of the swamp, about 75-80 yards from where I'm sitting right now. They saw me coming across the plot, and I had the mojo, the scoot and shoot, out in front of me, but they didn't like what they saw and they went on off. So I came over here and found me a little spot, a little low spot. I sat in it. I've called a few times, not a lot. This is a good place to sit and just wait. But the turkeys travel through here going in both directions. Make sure the microphone's on. But it doesn't look like much is happening, so it's 9:45. I'll probably give it till about 10:30 or so. Right here. And then I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna pick me out a spot for in the morning. I'm gonna come on down in here in the morning and be sitting here waiting on them birds when they come through here. Because they do it virtually every morning that I'm in the woods around here. These birds come through here. Anyway, y'all keep watching. It ain't over yet. Well, I finally coaxed him back around here. Yep. And he's stone cold dead. He come in here and folks, that's why you don't leave early. It's 10:30 in the morning. Let's go on over here where he's at. Yep, pretty decent. About 1.25 inch spurs. And I tore that head up now. Nice, pretty gobbler. Nice tom. I don't really know how to age him that well, but he's got spurs about probably 1.25 inches on that longest one. Probably got about a 9.5, 10 inch beard on him there. Just one single beard, it looks like. But I mean to tell you now, them number 5s tore that head up. Tore it up. Yeah, you can see he's got some pretty decent spurs. Pretty nice beard. Nice bird, tickled to death. I'm tickled to death with him. So I came over here and I got set up in this little bottom right here and called for a while, a few times, and never did see anything. And so I was contemplating going because it was 10 o'clock, just a little bit after 10, and then I heard him gobble back here. And I called and he answered me. I got out of the chair and turned around. I was on my knees and I seen him step out. There's a knoll sitting right there, a little hill. He stepped up on it and I had to freeze right there. And we had a little stare down for several minutes. He gobbled a few times. I tried to soft call just a little bit, but I couldn't coax him down off of that hill. When he did get off the hill, he went back. I almost thought he was going to leave. But he came around this way, and I kept watching for him in case he came around this side. And finally he gobbled again. I got my chair turned around and got myself in a better position so I could sit and prop the gun up on my knee and be better. And I saw him through the bushes looking this way, so I soft called a couple times and he gobbled back at me. And finally he walked out here 20 yards, 25 yards. And I'm shooting that Mossberg 935 with just the regular 3.5 inch number 5 magnums, high brass. It put it on that head. That head is tore up. So it's getting kind of warm. Supposed to be up in the mid 80s today. 86 I think was what they're calling for. So I ain't gonna waste no time. I want to get him out and get the meat out of him and whatnot. $17.44 pounds. A decent bird for these parts. So I checked his spurs and they're just barely over 1 inch. But his beard here is 10 3/4. Respectable bird. Well folks, there you have it. Another successful day hunting turkeys. I was a little frustrated Yesterday I went bow hunting and I buggered myself up on a really, really pretty tom at about 8 yards with the bow, and I really don't want to talk about it. But anyway, this morning, birds didn't gobble. Didn't ever heard a bird gobbling on the roost this morning. Till finally about 8:30 heard like 3 or 4, all of them lit up at one time, and they gobbled all the way through the property, heading away from me, heading in the direction that I eventually went. So I finally got up a little before 9, gathered my stuff up and went through there holding the mojo out in front of me. When I crossed the food plot down there, I saw 3 birds leaving. They'd already seen me. And I went down there and got set up in a little bottom, which is just in the middle, right in the heart of the property. And so I sat up in there and called for a while, nothing happened, so I just got quiet. And I just sitting there, you know, scrolling on the phone, just relaxing there in the shade, enjoying a beautiful day. And finally, a little after 10 o'clock, he gobbled back behind me. So when he answered me, I knew he was coming closer. I knew I needed to get turned around, and just as I was getting turned around, I spotted him. And he walked right up on that little hill there at the edge of the food plot and stood there where he could see. And he was looking right straight at me. And of course I froze, and I don't know how long he stayed up there, but it felt like he was up there for a half hour. He finally came down and started easing off. And I was afraid he was going to go. In fact, it sounded like he was leaving me. And when he gobbled, it sounded like he was going in the opposite direction, but he turned and came back skirted along the edge of that clearing, and came back to me. I soft called to him, and he gobbled 2 or 3 more times, and he came up in there, and by then I was in position ready for him, and made a good shot on him. So first and foremost, I want to thank the good Lord for another nice turkey and for a place to hunt. And thank you, Russell Bomer and his family, for allowing me to hunt that beautiful property. I'd just like to say, folks, if you got anything out of the video, if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, how about subscribe and hit that bell notification so you'll know when I upload a video. Hope to be bringing you a lot more. This is video number 300 on my channel. So I got a lot of stuff on there that you can watch. Hopefully there's something in there that you'll enjoy. So I really do appreciate you guys watching the videos, and until you see me in the next one, there you go.